Today's episode, how to embrace unity and peace with the crown chakra. Hello and welcome to the Enchanted Empath podcast, where we explore the mystical and the magical within you. I'm Charlene Murphy, your guide on this journey of intuition, energy, and spiritual empowerment. Whether you're here to strengthen your psychic abilities, deepen your connection with the universe, or simply find a little peace and clarity, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and discover the magic that awaits. Today, as we wrap up our Staying Aligned in Uncertain Times series, we journey to the crown chakra. This seventh chakra, located at the top of your head, represents your connection to universal consciousness and the experience of unity. In these turbulent times, especially with the unexpected twists of the recent presidential election, we're all feeling the weight of the unknown and the anxiety that accompanies that. That's why today's focus on the crown chakra feels so important. This is the chakra that reminds us of our connection to a larger divine order that can guide us to a place of inner peace and acceptance, even when the world feels unpredictable and even upside down. So let's look into the crown chakra. What is it? It's often described as a portal to enlightenment, moving us beyond the limits of ego, time, and space. And when it's balanced, it connects us to an experience of cosmic oneness, a realization that everything and everyone is interconnected on a fundamental level. We experience life beyond the limits of our physical senses and intellect. Instead, we feel a deep, heart-centered awareness and inspiration, a sense of being guided by something greater than ourselves. When this chakra is open and activated, you may feel profound clarity, inner peace, calm, and joy, as well as an intuitive understanding that there's a higher purpose to the events unfolding in our lives. And right now, in times of heightened uncertainty, tuning into this chakra is especially powerful. The crown chakra allows you to sense that even if the world around you is chaotic, there's a greater divine wisdom at work. It can help alleviate the anxiety and fear that naturally arise with an unclear future by connecting you to the trust that you are part of a larger plan and that things will unfold as they should. So the Dalai Lama once said, "At the deepest level, we are all the same. And when we come to this realization, we can begin to open ourselves to the love and compassion that unites us all." Are you curious about how your intuition works? Whether you sense, feel, see, or just know things, your intuitive gifts are unique to you. Take my free intuition quiz to discover your gifts and start strengthening your inner wisdom. Visit charlenemurphy.com/intuition quiz, all one word, to take the quiz now. That's charlenemurphy.com/intuition quiz. At the level of the crown chakra, you begin to release the boundaries of the ego and tap into the understanding that we are all threads in a vast, interconnected web. This chakra offers you glimpses into a universal identity, a self that isn't confined to individual roles or experiences, but is part of the greater flow of life. Through this sense of unity, you're able to let go of the constant need for control or for clear answers, recognizing instead the beauty of surrendering to what is and the mysteries of what's to come. I see humanity as a vast ocean, with each individual as a single droplet within it. We are all made of the same stuff. Each of us is a unique expression of divine intelligence, or God, whatever term you want to give that divine intelligence that, rules the entire universe. As humans, we have long sought ways to experience this transcendental oneness. I'm sure your imagination is going, yep. We think of the cults, we think of LSD, we think of all kinds of fun things that people have done in the past and continue to connect, to make that connection. Whether through meditation, prayer, music, or even moments in nature, we find ways to lift the veil of everyday concerns and experiences so that we can experience this divine connection. It's pretty amazing. And while we all strive to hold on to this feeling, remember that this experience ebbs and flows. You wouldn't want to stay there all the time anyway, because then it wouldn't be so great, right? The journey of the crown chakra isn't about permanently escaping reality, but about bringing this sense of divine alignment into our lives whenever possible. Let's talk about how we can navigate our fear and uncertainty by using and tapping into the crown chakra. Anxiety and fear are natural responses when life gets unpredictable, like during this divided election season and shifting global events. Your crown chakra helps by encouraging you to see beyond your immediate concerns and opening you to a wider perspective and reminding you that there's an underlying order to existence, even if you can't always see it. When you find yourself gripped by anxiety or doubt, take a moment to tune in to the energy of the crown chakra. Picture a gentle violet or white light at the top of your head, expanding and connecting you to a divine, unbreakable intelligence. Allow this light to calm your mind, helping you to release fear and replace it with a quiet faith in the path that lies ahead. With a balanced crown chakra, you become more resilient and able to face uncertainty from a place of peace rather than fear, trusting that you're being guided toward what's meant for you. So let's look into some practices that you can do for balancing and opening up your crown chakra. To connect more deeply with the energy of your own crown chakra, try incorporating practices that bring you into stillness and quiet, so that the chatter of your mind can take a rest, right? So, of course, I'm going to say meditation. Spend a few moments each day in silence. You don't have to sit in lotus pose. You can just be quiet, sitting on the edge of your bed, wherever you're comfortable. You can visualize or not, but if you do, you can practice this. Visualize a violet or white light above your head, radiating warmth and peace, and you can feel it or pretend to feel it gently expanding to embrace the whole of your being. And as you pretend it, you will feel it, right? So getting out in nature and movement, of course, is always going to be on my list of connecting and opening all the chakras, really. Activities that lift you out of your daily worries, like walking in nature or listening to peaceful music, or even, just light exercise, can be very grounding and freeing for the crown chakra. Just, let that energy up there just go and flow. Uplifting music and chanting. So let sounds that resonate with you wash over you, helping you release and connect with something greater. Another thing is to observe nature. This is one of my go-tos, especially when I'm feeling a little out of sorts and I think that people are behaving badly. I just go back to the basics and I watch the animals and I watch how they just intuitively know where to find their food. They know when to migrate, and just how they're so deeply in sync with the natural order. And then I look to the stars and to the changing seasons for the patterns that reveal nature's rhythm and divine harmony, and remembering that I'm a part of that too. And so even if it might get noisy or there's some disruption or distraction going on, I know who always wins, and that would be nature. You may also try some other tools, like using essential oils like frankincense, sandalwood, Palo Santo. These are great ways to enhance your meditation practice and just get you into a place of calm to quiet that monkey mind. You can enjoy the sensory benefits of foods too, like blueberries, lavender tea, dark chocolate. And for a more profound experience, you may also consider exploring psychedelics and other plant medicines. Of course, guided by a knowledgeable professional to help you on your way. Let's talk about some crown chakra affirmations. So you can use mine or you can create your own to connect with the universe, that universal intelligence. I am connected with the wisdom of the universe. I trust in divine intelligence and know that all is well. I release fear and embrace faith in my journey. I am at peace with the unknown, knowing that I am always, always guided. I want to take the first affirmation and expand it a bit. So the first one says, I am connected with the wisdom of the universe. I would even blow that out more so to know that you are the wisdom of the universe. That you are swimming in this universal soup, this universal benevolence. It's beating your heart, it's growing your hair, it's governing all the organs in your body, it's growing your skin cells. I mean, where is this not, right? And so when you can realize that you are part and parcel of this divine intelligence, it gives me just a lot more perspective and hope. And actually beyond hope, just a knowing that all really is well. Sometimes it feels like we're not connected to the wisdom of the universe, but I can assure you that that is just a temporary glitch in your matrix, that your perspective is just off a bit by some external situation probably. And so just taking a deep breath, or just a simple breath, and saying, I am the wisdom of the universe, or I am connected with the wisdom of the universe, whichever feels right for you, it will put you right back into that place where you belong, the place that you always are. So just shifting your perspective helps us see that, to realize that, and to then tap into our own power, our own wisdom, our own inner brilliance that is divinely guided by God, universe, love, energy. Thank you for being part of my podcast community. I'm offering podcast listeners an exclusive discount on my intuitive tarot readings, 25% off your first session. Visit charlenemurphy.com/tarot offer, one word. That's charlenemurphy.com/tarot offer to claim your discount. I can't wait to connect with you. When you repeat these affirmations, you help train your mind to release attachments to specific outcomes, that human part of us that loves to do that, and to open to the flow of life as it unfolds. When we do that, we are able to embrace the bigger picture. When your crown chakra is balanced, it not only enhances your intuitive abilities, but it also brings you into a state of openness and acceptance of life's mysteries. You find yourself less affected by the noise of fear or the need of certainty. So instead you feel grounded in a really quiet, kind of powerful inner wisdom that carries you forward even when your path is unclear. The crown chakra encourages you to appreciate the beauty and the harmony that can be found in surrendering to the unknown. For those of you who study the tarot or know the tarot, this is represented by the Hanged Man. So we just surrender to the unknown, knowing that we're good. We're in the best possible hands. And with a strong connection to the crown chakra, you experience the integration of your divinity and your humanity, harmonizing spiritual insight with the practicalities of daily existence. And I talked about that in length with the third eye chakra. So you can go back and listen to that one. And as you bring this sense of divine connection into your life, you naturally cultivate a presence that can bring peace and comfort to those around you as well. One of the things that I want to share with you, though, is one of the universal laws that I see playing out in the universe. In my 58 years of being on this planet, I can swear by it, right? And that is the ever expansion, the ever expanding evolution of things. Like, we are always expanding. When we have progress and innovation, it goes in one direction, right? It's always getting better and bigger and expansive. Now, that doesn't mean that it's always perfect. We make mistakes, we figure out things. It's like maybe one step, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but we're on a trajectory for this improvement or this expansion. It is our nature. It is the nature of us, and it's just the nature of humans here to experience this forward momentum. And so when I see forces that are trying to take us back, I know on a very deep level that it might work in the temporary. It might create some noise and distraction. It might cause some pain and discomfort, but it is not sustainable. It is not a part of the natural rhythm that is the forward momentum and evolution of our planet. And so, borrow that if you need to. Know that we are evolving and moving forward. Not without growing pains, not everything is going to be perfect, but I know that there is a bigger, expanded, powerful version waiting to show itself, waiting to evolve, and we are all a part of that. So, keep the faith, tap into your crown chakra, tap into your third eye, intuit, tap into the benevolence and the divine intelligence that governs this universe, and know that it has taken us this far. Now, why in the world would it take us back? That just doesn't sound right to me. Doesn't feel right. And as much as people would like for that to happen, good luck. I just really don't believe that it will on a big, grand scale. Maybe a little murmur, or maybe we'll... I just had this image of having a cockroach problem. But we can get rid of that, right? We can solve that. Not a problem. A little blip, a little glitch, a little raid, nothing, can help. So anyway, I want to leave you with some of my closing thoughts. I digressed. Thank you for joining this journey through the chakras as we explored ways to stay aligned and grounded during these kind of upside down times, these questionable times, these times that are making us feel distrust and uncertainty, right, in our lives, and what's going on and what's happening and what's unfolding. This is, we're in a world where fear and anxiety can feel overwhelming. And I just want to assure you that the crown chakra reminds us that there's a greater order to it all, and that we are always supported by a divine presence. Embrace this connection, hold on to this inner peace, and trust in a beautiful journey ahead. Thank you for joining me today on the Enchanted Empath podcast. I hope you discovered something magical to carry with you as you move through your day. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love for you to leave a review or share how my podcast has helped you on your journey. Until next time, stay connected to your inner light and keep shining brightly. You are magic. I'll see you soon.